It's time now for the Peter Channel sign off news that is late Saturday, April 30th, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off in the night, somebody late night news and odds that is late Saturday night. Peter Wiggins and news and odds. Yeah, top story at 11:30 p.m. is President Obama got one last chance to poke by a fellow politician, the president himself, at the annual White House correspondent dinner on Saturday night. Baghdad. Protesters stormed Iraq's parliament on Saturday in the dramatic culmination of both the demonstration cast an uncertainty over the tenure of the country's prime minister and the financial and political system laid place after the 2003 war. Harrisburg, Virginia, supporters of Ted Cruz dominated the state late of delegates that Virginia Republicans chose Saturday at the state convention fervent demonstrated the Texas senators' mastery of the delegate selection process. Also, Texas, a grandmother of 4 of her children were killed and another person also died in floods in Texas caused by storms that unleashed tornadoes, damage, and hail and retro rains in several southern U.S. states. Around midnight on Thursday, deputies were to a house near Santa Fe after somebody called to report that hearing a child cried in the backyard according to the Friday news release from the Mexico County Sheriff's Office. A civilian infected may be fighting from a side of the by airstrike the remote-controlled area of Aleppo, Syria, and inhabitants of the city carry on and work with school despite the fighting that killed more than 200 civilians in the past week. Now, Raven Ashbrook, Kenya. 12 ivory towers burned into Kenya on Saturday, sending thick plumes of ash and smoke over Nairobi National Park as aerial fire and rhino tusk smoldered. As after a residential building collapsed in a heap of rubble, Kenya's capital, a man emerged trapped and holding a baby wrapped in a pink blanket, and a crowd of rescuers that onlookers cheered. Iranian journalists wait for the announcement of the results of the country's probably ran off elections at the Interior Ministry in Tehran ran on Saturday. Senate candidate paid well to $170,000 for the past campaign work. An iPhone found session and commemorated a book shared by 2 teenagers who vanished at the Florida coast last summer could have built crews to confront the ministry. How did the boys both skill bonus disparity? Glendale, Colorado, law enforcement officers across the Denver metro area collected hundreds of pounds of prescription drugs and drug take Monday. In a handout photo provided by the U.S. Army, Captain Chris Guinness, Senate participates in a combative training during the Ranger course at Fort. Look at that, subs. Local news brought yellow bags during the awards on Route 140 on Saturday during Norton and Mansfield's annual cleanup day with 525 volunteers, alone giving their time did enough and to keep Mansfield a beautiful event. Mansfield's town cleanup was held as part of the statewide Keep Mansfield a beautiful cleanup day with 6 different towns participating statewide. Working diligently along the embankment of the Mansfield train station was Karen Gilligan and the 9-year-old son Ryan, both armored trash bags, Ryan as a member of the Mansfield Cub Scouts Pack 13. Along the rocky embankment, Gilligan found a ton of cigarette butts along with gun weapons, lottery tickets, and plastic bottles. Not in the popular Trinity Bar and Restaurant off Route 123 will become a new sports pub restaurant in the coming months, as Northern Restaurant will become Home Plate Sports Pub. Town Clerk Bob Cutler expects turnout for Monday's stand-alone to be a little higher than normal given the number of candidates voted for both selectmen and school committee, but not by much. Republicans and non-caucus across Massachusetts have selected delegates at the Republican National Convention as they elect 27 delegates. Fitchburg, Massachusetts, upward is on one of the public of a dangerous bacteria circulated in the north central Massachusetts City after 2 people died and several more overdosed. House members left Washington Friday for a week-long recess without taking action on fiscal rescue from Puerto Rico days before the territory is developing consent to the fall on the payment of the models that deepened the economic crisis there. Outflare policy affected the transgender people has swept across the country in recent weeks, leading to widespread protests and economic loss and a growing debate about equality and privacy. Great Yoga becoming rich and praying for free reporting that some employees like Jemima could become rich themselves. On Tuesday, founder and CEO Hamdi Yakar announced that he will be giving all 2,000 full-time workers awards that could be up to 10% of the company to employees. Scientists at UC Berkeley have mapped the brains in regions where different ideas take birth. Such a complex new atlas has been created for the first time. An electron monitor who controls the brain shows that activity spark across the somewhere inside it. Reptile subconscious have dream baby plan of enjoying satisfied meal, relaxing and sun baked stone. CERN's lunch hydrogen collided slit them on a Weasley intruder. Scientists have discovered a new type of tails comet. The comet has returned to the edge of the solar system and been named as a max object named after Mexico, which are mostly tallness. Children that live in an area of New York State that uses air pesticides to control mosquitoes have a higher rate of autism than children in neighboring areas. So do steady finds. Peter Childers is out 11:35 on this late Saturday night, and then it's time now for a travel report. Let's start off down in Rhode Island, where it's looking good at highways and byways of the Ocean State, except for Route 295. On the southbound side, we got an accident just after Route 12 in Crescent, so expect some delays. But you're looking good at the Ocean State. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Highways are looking good. Out in Boston vicinity, the Mass Pike, it's a little slow from Newton all the way out to the Austin Bar tolls. Mass Pike on westbound side, a little stop and go from Logan Airport to 10 Williams Tunnel. Out in Store Drive, we got an accident just around the Beacon Street near Charles Weaver's Reservation 4, so expect a few delays. But looking good in Boston vicinity. Route 2 in the eastbound side, it's a little slow just around before Route 12 in Fitchburg, so expect a few delays. But basic hours are looking good. 295 in the southbound side, also right, the main turnpike just south of Augusta. But I-89 in the southbound side a little slow after Canadian border Vermont, but Vermont, New Hampshire main highways are looking good, and the Connecticut highways are looking good. Down in New York City, Lincoln Tunnel on both ends, it's a little slow. Hall Tunnel on the westbound side, and it's slow. West Side Highway, it's slow from Hell's Kitchen all the way out to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. 278 on the eastbound side, a little slow from Park Slope all the way out to Brooklyn. 278 on the eastbound side, a little slow from Bushwick all the way out to Law Expressway. 278 on the westbound side, a little slow from Bushwick all the way out to Park Slope. And 278 on the westbound side, a little slow at the Brands of Durham Bridge. Hi, Robert!
Hey! Doing your sign-off news.
That's right. Doing some traffic for New York City.
Good.
That way the New Yorkers can listen to my Trevor reports.
Yeah, I'm Washingtonians too.
That's right. So I'm spending me on Norton.
Yeah, be sure to lock the door.
Yeah. Thank you, Robert.
Yeah. Don't want anybody sneaking up on you.
And Philadelphia, too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The whole Northeast.
What?
The whole Northeast. All right.
Yep. The 95 corridor. New Jersey Turnpike, it's a little slow around 278 in Elizabeth. 278 on the eastbound side, a little slow to Saturday down stretch. But New Jersey Turnpike's looking good from New York to Wilmington, Delaware, and Garden State Parkway is looking good from New York all the way down to Cape May, but we get an accident on the Garden State Parkway. Just around Route 35 and Bottom so expect some delays. Down in Philadelphia, 676 out of westbound side, we get an accident just before I-76 in Center City, Philadelphia, so expect a few delays. 276 out of the westbound side, a little slow around the Plymouth Meet and the Pennsylvania Turnpike. 276 out of the westbound side, just after the New Jersey Turnpike in Berlin Township, New Jersey, a little slow. But highways and byways in Philadelphia are looking good. I-89 on the westbound side, a little slow after the Schenectady stretch. New York State trains from New York all the way at the Erie, Pennsylvania, and highways and byways in Pittsburgh are looking good. Down in Maryland, 895 on the northbound side of the Baltimore Inner Harbor Tunnel, a little slow to set by the westbound sides of 895 and 95, but Baltimore highways are looking good. Baltimore Washington Parkway, a little slow from Capitol Beltway all the way out to Green Belt. 395 on the eastbound side, a little slow at Capitol Hill. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow before the Capitol Beltway. 395 in Springfield. 267 on the westbound side, a little slow at Route 7 in Tassins. And 270 looking from North Bethesda to Frederick, Maryland. And the 50 looking from Washington to Annapolis. Okay, let's take a look at some MBTA alerts. Commuter rail looking good. Green line B branch between minor lanes and disabled train to BU West. Rail line that's been surmounted delays due to a signal problem and their wife. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:39 p.m. on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for a weather report. 7-day forecast goes like this for tonight. Class God, low about 37 degrees. Calm wind becoming southward at 5 miles an hour. Sunday, rain likely after 4 p.m. Class God, high about 52 degrees. Calm wind becoming southeast at 6 miles in the afternoon. Chest patient 60%. New precipitation events between the 10 40 inch possible for Sunday night. Rain patchwork between midnight and 3 a.m. Low at 42 degrees. East about 5 miles on chest patient 8%. New precipitation between the 10 40 inch possible. For Monday, a chance of rain and thunderstorms before 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms made between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Class skies about 57 degrees. Southeast about 6 miles an hour. Becoming calm. Chance of is 40%. New rain from about 3/4 inch possible. By the night, most skies go to about 44 degrees. West about 3 to 8 miles an hour. For Tuesday, slight change of showers. Most skies about 63 degrees. Chance of 20%. Tuesday, most skies go to about 45 degrees. Wednesday, parts of skies about 64 degrees. Wednesday, and chance of showers. Most skies go to about 45 degrees. Chance of 40%. Thursday, chance of showers, puts in the most skies about 63, about 47 degrees, chance patient 40%. Friday, chance of showers, puts in skies, most skies about 64, about 46%, chance patient 30%. For Saturday, chance of showers, puts in skies about 64 degrees, chance patient 30%. Currently, not near 80s. A fair skies, 44, humidity 68%, 7 above Celsius. That's going to be for the Peter Chill. Sign off news, and it's late. Sorry, April 30, 2016. Peter said good night with a good positive tune. I'll see you tomorrow morning. And that concludes the end of the day on the Peter Channel on this late Saturday night, 30th of April 2016. Well, we put April silence on the bay. For now, on behalf of the Peter Channel and Robert Stevens of the Robert Channel, Peter was on behalf of good night and a good morning. See you tomorrow morning. Good night.